Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the audience. So today we will present about hydraulic sharing machine. Before we go through that, I will introduce my group members. The first one is UNGKU Muhammad NASRULLAH bin UNGKU Muhammad HADDAD. Second one NAUFAL ATIQ bin ABDUS. And the third one ALIF IKHWAN bin OMAR. The last one is me Muhammad FARHAN bin MAZLAN. So our agenda is introduction, objective, problem statement, significance of project, scope of work and result, calculations, discussion and conclusion. So the first one is introduction. This research investigates the intricate mechanism and operational dynamics of hydraulic swim beam shears, crucial components in the realm of metal fabrication. So, for our objective for this project, uh, to investigate, analyze, and optimize the mechanisms of hydraulic swim beam shears for enhanced performance and reliability in metal fabrication. Next, problem statements. The first one is undetermined safety and durability levels in hydraulic swim beam shears. The safety and durability aspects of hydraulic swim beam shears. The second one is unexplored maximum load capacity of hydraulic swim beam shears. So this one, the maximum load bearing capacity of hydraulic swim beam shears. Last one is inefficient configuration of machine elements for functional requirements and optimal performance in hydraulic swim beam shears. So we continue to significance of project. The first one is enhancing hydraulic swim beam shear uh, performance through functional optimization. Second one is analysis, comprehensive analysis of hydraulic swim beam shear components. The third one is soft skills, advancing student communication and presentation skills through hydraulic swim beam shear project. So for methodology, the first one is we receive assignment from Sir Azamiruddin. The assignment was handed out throughout the class. So next is we discuss assignment. We make discussion groups on the task standards which Sir Azamiruddin is guiding. Next, we decide objective and components to be evaluated. The objective of this project is to investigate the machine component specs and operation for this work. For this work, we choose to study the gear and bearing components. Next, PIC were informed regarding the visit. PIC has been contacted to request a technical visit. Next, we wait for PIC approval, which is Encik Hanif, SPIC UiTM Cawangan Terengganu Kampus Bukit Besit, Terengganu, approved the visit. Next, we visited the workshop, which is the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering workshop. Next, we consult the person in charge regarding the assignment, consult with the PIC, and explain the component that has to be analyzed. Next, we choose a machine that related to both of the components that need to be evaluated. Next, we collect the machine and component data, such as taking measurements and data from the hydraulic shearing beam machine, such as component size, load, and so on. Next, data analysis. We analyze the data gathered during the visit by doing calculation in Excel using the provided method to determine the rating life and power of the gear. Next, we do a report writing. The data is gathered, evaluated, and put up in an official report. Next, we do a presentation, clearly presenting the component analysis. And lastly, we do a report submission, which is submitting the report on time in the proper format and with no grammar errors.
Okay, next we go to scope of work and result. about the gear, selecting and design gear of power transmission while keeping load needs and operating criteria in consideration, precision fabrication and assembly of gear for a perfect fit into the sharing operation, maintenance and lubrication involve performing frequent check, lubrication and replacement to maintain efficiency and reduce wear, alignment and adjustment ensuring suitable gear alignment prevent problem like noise, vibration and wear and tear. Implementing monitoring system will identify early indicator of wear of malfunction allowing for immediate action. Okay, next we go to scope of work and result about the bearing. Finding suitable bearing for supporting the swing beam and other moving elements subject to varied stress throughout the shearing process. Load analysis, calculation and comprehending the dynamic load and stress operating on bearing to select the proper type, size and load capacity. Bearing installation and alignment include precisely fitting and aligning bearing to ensure proper operation, reduce friction, and reduce wear and tear. Lubrication and maintenance use suitable lubrication method and perform regular maintenance to minimize parameter wear, overheating, and breakdown. The scope ensure that the hydraulic sharing beam, machine, bearing, and gear are, systematically determined, maintained, and monitored for efficient and dependent functional throughout its lifespan. So for the calculation of gear, from the data we got, we draw a free body diagram gear 1 and gear 2. And first we choose for a distance S. And distance is between gear 1 and gear 2 is a radius from gear 1 and gear 2. So 30 mm over 2 plus 170 mm over 2 and we got 100 mm. Then the reaction force at bearing, we get gear 1 is anti-clockwise and gear 2 is clockwise. So FR1 FR1 is up and FR2 is down to gear 1. So from equation P equal to TW, we got W equal to pi n over 16 and then we replace the n with the speed is 1440 rpm and we got the W is 150.80. Then from equation P equal to TW, we rearrange and get the torque equal to 59.03 Newton meter. From equation T equal to Ft times R, we rearrange because we want the Ft and we got the torque and we rearrange and we got the Ft equal to 3315.33 Newton and Ft1 is equal to Ft2. After that, we use the formula Fr equal to Ft tan theta and we replace the theta and Ft and we got the Fr equal to 1209.98 Newton and Fr1 equal to Fr2. So for the calculation for bearing, first thing first, we must search for equivalent radial load, that is P. And from table 10.4, we got CS and C. So refer to table 10.6 to get X and Y factor. From this table, we use FA over CS to find the E, and FA over CS we got 0.25 and 0.25 is not exist on table, so we need to do interpolate. We interpolate FA over CS and E. We rearrange the interpolate and we got the E equal to 0.39365. Then we use the inner ring rotation factor to know E is less or more from FA over VFR, and we got FA over VFR equal to 0.857. So FA over VR7 is more than E. So from table 0.6, we got X equal to 0.56, and Y must interpolate because not exist. We interpolate again, and we got Y equal to 1.21. Then we use formula P equal KS XVFR plus YFA, and we replace all the data, and we got P equal to 11.18 kilonewton. So for rating life in hours L10, the formula is 10 the power of 6 over 60N times C over P the power of A. And we got all the data, and we got L10 equal to 1234.642 hours. And for L5, we assume the reliability is 63%. So from the graph reliability factor, we got KR equal to 0.8, and we times to L10, and we got L5 equal to 988.514 hours.
So as for discussion, um, first discussion is the rating life of bearing, enhancing the improve ball bearing lifespan, insights into load influence and lubrication strategies. Second, guiding decisions and pushing boundaries, application and future prospect of bearing research. Second, reaction forces at gear. Understanding reaction forces in gears is crucial for engineers and designers as it directly influences the reliability, structural integrity, and efficiency of mechanical assemblies. Second, the main findings underscore the relationship between applied loads and reaction forces in gears. Through detailed analysis under various loading conditions, essential data is obtained for improving gear designs. This ensures that gears operate within specified load limits, minimizing the risk of system failures due to wear and fatigue. So as for summary of war, we make first we make a proposal letter, then deal with person in charge for workshop visit, and we identify the specifications and calculate the parameter. Then we make an Excel book to manipulate data. Lastly, we discuss and separate the work for each members. So the challenges that we face is the time constraint from the person in charge side is the main challenge we can feel. Second, noise reduction, and lastly, insufficient data.
So, for appropriate skills in formal communication, first is active listening, second is clear and concise expression, third, empathy, fourth, assertiveness, and the last one is non-verbal communication. In general, communication skills including active listening, concise pronunciation, empathy, nonverbal communication, and assertiveness constitute a full toolset for navigating a variety of communication circumstances. Mastering these abilities improve interaction quality, fosters better connection, and adds to personal and professional success. So, for the reflection from this site visit is first is enhance the problem solving skills. Second, proper communication skill with PIC. The third one is exposed to industrial environment, gain more knowledge about machine element design besides the syllabus. And also, we can apply the experience in future, such as work and industries. So this is the improvements in communication skill that students should require. The first one is polish the presentation skills, use technology appropriately, cultivate self confidence in expressing your ideas and opinions, learn to ask thoughtful and probing questions to gather information, maintain a polite and respectful tone in all communications. So for the last one is conclusion. The first conclusion is the technical investigation into the rating life of the groove bearing and the study of reaction force at gears provide valuable insight for engineering design, maintenance practices, and the overall performance of mechanical system. And the second conclusion is both investigation contributes to our understanding of mechanical systems and offer practical application for engineers. While the findings are valuable, it is essential to acknowledge the limitation of control settings and emphasize the need for further research to enhance the trustworthiness and broader applicability of this insight in real-world scenarios. So that is all for us. Thank you.